If you're hearing this, you are already too late. Apologies if you found my fly-strewn body sitting here. I must admit, I'm undecided as to whether I should conclude myself after I conclude this confession. First things first, however. At the time of my recording this, 2 modified military surplus surveillance probes, which I purchased at auction and painstakingly restored to workable condition, are already 2 days until their 10,000-year flight. I deployed them from a civilian in-system shuttle, which I rented from Gilbert and Ali's Solar Tours. I literally had to don a spacesuit and kick them out a tiny airlock. But all's well that ends well. Both of them are underway, their cargo safely trapped within. The probes are designed to mask their already meager power outputs. Their engines and thrusters fire only long enough to change course and adjust their velocity. Beyond that, they rely on inertia to bear them further and further away from Earth. In the unlikely event they are detected, the onboard AIs will make every effort to evade pursuit and elude their pursuers. Be assured, nothing less than the Kestrel C Interceptor is capable of catching them, and the Navy isn't about to pull one of those from the Syrian front, let alone the scores they'd need to conduct a proper search. For the record, I have no idea where those probes are heading. I left that decision up to the AIs, just in case ill luck had me arrested. You will find no clue from me that will help you retrieve them, nor the 2 wretched brats stuffed inside them. Ali Johnson and John Conway, 17 and 18 years old. Gone forever, thanks to me. It's astonishing just what I managed to put together from over-the-counter equipment and public access tutorials. My sincere apologies and thanks to that pleasant person on SitVid. I'll avoid a name for their sake. For their sage advice on crafting makeshift oxygen recycling, nutrient synthesis, and muscle stimulation systems. They made those tutorials to help people survive emergency situations, not for my evil ends, but nevertheless, I couldn't have done it without their help. My own expertise lay in the programming and bioengineering. The 2 AIs and those 2 probes are linked to those 2 wretched little shits' brains, ensuring they remain alive and remain awake. They are constantly correcting the degradation caused by a lack of REM sleep, and, above all, ensure they remain compos mentis. Insanity must not spare them. I want them aware of their situation for its full 10,000-year duration. I want them to feel every second. When their bodies die, their consciences will be uploaded to, and then sustained and regulated by, the onboard computers. I'm pretty sure that's when the full weight of their misfortune will truly dawn on them, with the realization that death will not spare them. I suspect your interest lies in the human element, however. Why? Why have I done this unspeakable thing to 2 teenagers? Well, on the one hand, because I'd had this great idea for a momentous, albeit monstrous, undertaking, and I refused to let it be just one more whimsy. Someone had to be put through it. Why those 2? Because I didn't like them very much. They were loud, vulgar, disrespectful, and I'm reasonably sure it was them who broke my kitchen window last year. What more reason do you need? I want you to take a moment to imagine it. The depths of their terror, the sheer, unfathomable duration of their suffering, the already dwindling embers of their hope. You cannot hope to fully appreciate it, can you? Ultimately, no one but those 2 can. I made sure to tell them both what would happen to them before we departed on the shuttle, and the slack-jawed, dull-eyed, gormless looks I received in response still make me angry to think of. Those 2 idiots might end up being the last 2 humans alive one day. Let me now apologize to humanity at large if I have ruined our end in such a way, but this deed simply needed doing. If you're hearing this, might I now suggest you destroy this confession of mine and speak of it to no one, ever. On my soul, I swear to you, there is no way to save those two wretches. For the truth to be known will only devastate their families, trouble the peace of humanity at large, and even inspire worse people than me to copy my work. I would not have anyone ape my accomplishment, and if anyone else is sent away because others copied me, that is on you.